New Delhi is today the world's most polluted city. Over the past week, India's national capital has had an air quality of over 500, which is the highest for any major world metro. It's the equivalent of every man, woman and child in the national capital smoking one pack of cigarettes every single day. We recently sent out drones over some of the most densely polluted spots in the national capital to see what the air looks like. Let's watch. Those visuals should clear any doubts about what we are witnessing. It's nothing short of an air apocalypse. My colleague Anthony Rosario spoke with Dr. Randeep Guleria, Chairman, Institute of Internal Medicine, Respiratory and Sleep Medicine at Medanta Hospital, to find out the effects of prolonged exposure to air pollution of the kind that we've been seeing in Delhi. Let's watch.
So if you look at the pollutants that we see, we are looking at what we call various noxious gases, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen, oxides of nitrogen, ground level ozone, and we're also looking at particulate matter. So these, when we inhale these pollutants, they cause irritation in the lung, they cause inflammation in the lining of the lung, the bronchioles and the bronchi, and also cause some degree of constriction in these airways, leading to breathing difficulty, chest tightness, and worsening of your respiratory problem because it can lead to fall in oxygen saturation. The particulate matter, which is PM 2.5, and now we are talking of ultrafine particulate matter, which is PM, which is less than 0.1 micron. These go deep into the lung and they start causing inflammation in the alveoli, the part of the lung which takes part in gas exchange, and because of that there is breathing difficulty, oxygen saturation falls, and these small particulate matter can also enter and cause inflammation in the blood circulation. So what we call the endothelium or the lining of the vessels also gets swollen, and that is why air pollution not only affects the lung, but it can also lead to higher chance of heart failure, heart diseases, and more data suggests that it can even lead to a neurological problem like stroke. And there is also data which suggests that other organ involvement can also occur because these small fine particulate matter go beyond the lung and enter the human circulation. There is now data which is coming up that because of pollution, and especially particulate matter and the substances which are attached to these particulate matter and ultrafine particulate matter entering the circulation, it starts affecting various organs, and data suggests that it does affect the pancreas. It also leads to what is known as insulin resistance, and therefore chances of diabetes also have been linked. Increased prevalence of diabetes also has been linked to air pollution, as has been other organ involvement also. So if you start looking at the literature, it suggests that almost all organs of the body to some extent can be involved, whether it be the brain. There is some recent data which suggests that even dementia is more in people living in areas where pollution level is high, like you mentioned, diabetes, heart disease and heart failure. As a matter of fact, various cardiac associations say that living in areas of high pollution is as much a risk factor for heart disease as is smoking or high cholesterol.